Hello, this is Betty doing a week 3 discussion for literature. I I I struggled with the character of Genji. He started out strong, in my opinion, as a really likable character. And then as the reading went on, I started to struggle with um, his relationships with the women, and the area I struggled the most with him as a character was with the little girl Violet. And I feel as a mother, that was a hard read. Um, and sorry, I have my notes. um, but I was torn in response to that, just because I feel like maybe I was confused, because it referred to his attraction being rooted in the likeness that she shared with somebody else he had cared for, and that he wanted to care for her as a guardian. But then in other text, it came across as that wasn't the type of relationship he was wanting, and he was wanting to grow that relationship into something different. And just based off the age difference, I struggled with that. I did not respond in a positive manner to that character in those chapters. I think that he was presented, like I said, in some ways in a very positive manner. He was smart, he was talented, he was highly favored by people, by women, by his father. But then he was also presented as being kind of promiscuous and being with unattainable women. He was married and he was still seeking after other women. So I feel like he was presented in two different ways, at least. And then I do believe that there were some meaningful changes throughout the reading, that we did on this book. And towards the end, I feel like he was not as, I don't want to say loose, but wasn't as crazy with his romantic ventures. While they were still there, they weren't as frequent throughout his exiles. So so yeah, that was my feelings. Excuse me. Um, it was a little bit difficult for me to read. I had to print out the reading and kind of go over and reread a few parts for me to fully, I feel like, understand. So if anyone has any more insight or any questions about my discussion, please feel free. And I look forward to watching everybody else's discussions. Thank you.